Good morning. Good morning. I am Dana Wilson, your hair advocate, and today's topic is the 3 lessons we can learn from Jada Pickett-Smith's public hair loss challenge. I'll see you soon. Hey, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I am Dana Wilson, the CEO and Director of Hair Cares Inc. And this 6-part series is sponsored by my upcoming class called Tricho Essentials for Locks. So this class, my intention behind this class is to support the natural hair practitioner, the sister lock consultant, the loctician, basically support this person in regards to hair loss for their clientele. So if you're interested in leveling up your service menu with hair loss, the class is for you. But on to what we're here for. Today's topic is the 3 lessons we can learn from Jada Pickett-Smith's public hair loss challenge, you guys. But before we get started, let me just share a little bit about myself. If you don't know, if you have, if this is your first time viewing, thank you so much for taking the time out to join me. And then for some of you guys who are going to be looking on the replay, I so appreciate your time. So, like I said, I'm Dana Wilson. I'm the CEO and Director of Hair Cares Inc. I am a certified trichologist, a sister lock educator, certified bioresearch assistant. I am a certified cold capper, a veteran, and more importantly, I am a mother of a son who is on the autism spectrum. I did not mention at all that I'm a cosmetologist because I'm not. And that's why my intention is to support that person who doesn't have a license. If you have the desire for continuing education, this is the place you need to be. But back to today's topic. Of course, obviously, a lot of people we witnessed Jada Pickett-Smith in the incident, or at the Oscars with Will defending his wife because there was a joke that was told about her hair loss. And it is clear, even before that, Jada Pickett has been, pretty honest and transparent about her challenge for hair loss. And it's clear that hair loss does not discriminate. It does not matter if you're black or white. It doesn't matter if you're a male or female. It doesn't matter what status you have in the world. It doesn't matter how much money you have. You can be impacted by hair loss. Hair loss does not discriminate on a particular person. But however, there is certain hair losses that are common with certain um, genders, with certain groups of people. But hair loss in general does not discriminate. That is the first lesson that we can learn. It doesn't matter that you have all these millions of dollars. If your body has decided that it wants to attack your hair follicles, it will do just that. From what I understand, Jada Pickett-Smith's the kind of alopecia she has is called alopecia areata, which is an autoimmune issue. So that means her immune system decides at any time that it's going to attack her hair follicles. So one day she can have a head full of hair, and next day she won't, or she has a spot somewhere that grows. But it doesn't matter that she has all this money, that it doesn't matter. Her immune system has decided that that's what it wants to do. So it does not discriminate. Um, Obviously, what we all have in common is that we do have a head of hair, and it does not discriminate if your body decides that your hair follicles is the sacrificial lamb, basically. So that was the one lesson we can learn. The second one is hair loss impacts your mental and emotional health. Listen, clearly, and as women, you know, that the hair is the crown and glory. The idea that you could be losing the hair is emotional. Um, I myself, the reason I even got into this hair loss business or the world of trichology is because I started losing my hair. And it makes you self-conscious. You can start to lower your self-esteem. Some people resort to just putting wigs on their hair. Um, I mean, you hear stories where uh, the person's significant other doesn't even know that they're losing their hair because they're wearing that wig to bed, and when they wake up, they have the wig on. So the significant other or family members may not even know that the person is having hair loss because they're hiding it so well. So as a hair practitioner, you are the first line of defense. If you see your client has any changes in the hair, you need to let them know right away. Preventative measures is key. Just like with any ailment, if you know sooner or later, you can do something about it. Hair loss, people are suffering in silence. A lot of times, like I said, people are having hair loss issues and the family members don't know because they're keeping it popping with the wig or the way that they're styling their hair and such. Um, they're suffering in silence, and they don't have to do that because there is help out there for you in regards to this hair loss. And that's exactly why I'm here before you today, because I'm passionate about every strand counts. And as the practitioner, we are the first line in defense for these individuals. All right. And so my third one is hair loss impacts our support system. Clearly, we seen that on display with Will Smith, right? He was totally impacted by that joke that Chris Rock shared in such a way that he decided he gonna hit the man. Okay, so when the family do find out about the hair loss, or say for instance the person that's impacted by the person that's actually experiencing hair loss is feeling depressed about it or feeling such a way, it impacts the people that are around us because they feel like they need to defend us, or they might even feel um, self-conscious themselves with being with you, unfortunately. So we have to be mindful that this thing is emotional. So you don't have to suffer in silence, and your clients don't have to suffer in silence because you can find a place for them to go to get help sooner than later. So hopefully this has helped somebody, maybe a hair practitioner who is seeing some changes in their clientele and you want to get some help. I'm your girl. And my class, uh, Tricho Essentials for Locks, is the first place to start. I am not a cosmetologist. I didn't even expect to be in the hair industry. So if you're a practitioner out there who just took a class and you learned the technique, and now you're seeing your clientele experiencing some things that you're not qualified or credentialed to take care of, continued education is your friend. So my class is coming up July the 11th. It's at 10 a.m. If you're interested, go sign up and register at tricholocks.com. In the meantime, look, let's be more conscious about what we're doing with our clients' hair, how we're handling their hair and scalp. Be more conscious that if something just looks wrong, to tell the client. Don't be afraid that they're going to blame it on you. In most cases, hair loss outside of traction alopecia, it stems from within. So it is an internal issue that needs to be dealt with. So please don't be afraid to share with the client. Helping them, being preventative is the key. So hopefully somebody gains something from this. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Next week is going to be the final, because today was part 5 of this series. And on next Monday, what are we talking about next month? Oh, how to use and apply knowledge about hair loss to stand out from the crowd. So if you're a practitioner, how can we apply our knowledge that we're going to learn about hair loss? How can we make this our practice, our clients stand out from the crowd? So join me next week. I'm glad that you guys joined me, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.